Across our planet, people have built homes where life was never meant to survive. From the frozen reaches of the Arctic to the smoldering deserts of Australia, humankind has made the most inhospitable corners of the world their own. These places, battered by nature's fiercest forces, were once thought to be beyond the limits of endurance. Yet for many they are not merely shelters, they are lifelines, sanctuaries, and the heart of thriving communities. Yet people not only survive in these places, they call them home. Here, families grow, cultures flourish, and traditions are passed down through generations. The resilience of the human spirit is tested daily, shaped by blizzards, volcanoes, searing heat, or the ever-present shadow of darkness. Each environment presents its own unique challenges, demanding ingenuity, adaptation, and a deep respect for the land. Today, we embark on a journey to some of the world's most extreme homes. We will witness how, time and again, humans have pushed the boundaries of possibility, living on the very edge of oblivion. Their stories offer insight and inspiration, revealing that no matter how harsh the world may seem, people will always find a way to belong. In the remote reaches of western Greenland lies the town of Ilulissat, a place where the very idea of escape is bound to the rhythm of the ice. Here, the sea is not a gentle blue expanse, but a shifting maze of colossal icebergs, some taller than buildings, others stretching for hundreds of meters. For the people of Ilulissat, isolation is a daily reality. The only way out is to weave skillfully through these floating giants, trusting in age-old knowledge of their moods and movements. Winter's grip can be relentless, sealing the harbor and cutting off all but the most daring. Even during the fleeting summer, when the sun never sets, navigation remains perilous. Fishermen and travelers must read the ice, anticipating sudden fractures or the silent drift of an iceberg's hidden mass beneath the waves. The journey to civilization is not just a matter of distance, but a test of patience, courage, and respect for the elements. Despite these challenges, Ilulissat endures. Children play near the water's edge, their laughter echoing across the ice. Families gather around fires, sharing stories of past winters and daring escapes. The town's colorful wooden homes stand as beacons against the endless white, a testament to human determination. In Ilulissat, life persists on the edge, between sea and sky, ice and open water. Here, the human spirit is as enduring as the ancient glaciers themselves. Rising abruptly from the misty forests of Guizhou, the spires of Mount Fanjing pierce the clouds like ancient sentinels. Perched atop these needle-thin rock pillars are temples that have stood for centuries, defying gravity and time. The only link between them, a narrow, vertiginous bridge, spans the abyss, daring pilgrims to cross. To reach these sacred heights, monks and pilgrims must ascend over 8,000 stone steps, a journey that demands both physical endurance and spiritual resolve. Each step is a pilgrimage unto itself, winding through dense woodland, past waterfalls and sheer cliffs. The air grows thin, the world below shrinking to a distant memory. At the summit, the reward is profound. The temples, shrouded in mist, seem to float between heaven and earth. Here, monks live in contemplation, their days marked by prayer, study, and the tending of ancient traditions. For them, isolation is not a hardship, but a blessing, a chance to find peace amid the chaos of the world below. Mount Fanjing's temples remind us that for some, the edge of oblivion is where the sacred begins. In these sky-high sanctuaries, the limits of endurance are met with faith, and the impossible becomes a daily reality. In the heart of the Australian outback lies Coober Pedy, a town that has turned survival into an art form. Here, under a merciless sun that scorches the land, with temperatures reaching 50 degrees Celsius, life on the surface is all but impossible. The answer? Go underground. Residents of Coober Pedy have carved their homes, shops, and churches directly into the rock. These subterranean dwellings, known as dugouts, offer cool refuge from the relentless heat. Inside, the air is comfortable, the walls smooth and quiet, a world away from the blistering desert above. Ventilation shafts snake upwards, channeling precious fresh air into these hidden abodes. Life underground is not without its quirks. Sunlight is a rare visitor, and many residents rely on painted ceilings or artificial lights to mimic the outdoors. Yet a unique camaraderie flourishes here, bound by the shared experience of living in one of the harshest climates on Earth. Cuba PD is a testament to ingenuity and adaptation. In this underground labyrinth, people have transformed adversity into community, thriving beneath a sun that would otherwise drive them away. On Iceland's southwestern coast, the town of Grindavik sits atop ancient lava fields, solidified rivers of fire that once threatened to consume all in their path. Here, the ground itself is a reminder of the land's volatile nature. Volcanic eruptions and earthquakes are not distant threats, but ever-present possibilities. Despite this, Grindavik's people have built lives amid the uncertainty. The town is powered by geothermal energy, harnessed from the very forces that threaten it. Steam rises from the earth, warming homes and greenhouses, even as it hints at the fiery world below. The Blue Lagoon, a byproduct of this geothermal activity, attracts visitors from around the globe, drawn to its healing waters and otherworldly beauty. Yet, danger is never far. The geothermal power plant, vital to the town's survival, lies in the shadow of shifting tectonic plates. Emergency drills and evacuation plans are part of daily life. But with resilience and ingenuity, Grindavik endures, its people drawing strength from the land's raw power. In Grindavik, to live is to coexist with fire and ash, to embrace both the danger and the promise of the Earth's restless energy. Tucked deep within a narrow gorge, the city of Yanjin clings to life between mountain and river. Here, the valley is scarcely 30 meters wide, leaving just enough space for a slender ribbon of buildings. Homes and shops rise in precarious tiers, their foundations reinforced by terrace-retaining walls that honestly seem to defy gravity. From above, Yanjin appears impossibly squeezed, a city perched on the very edge of collapse. Streets wind tightly along the riverbank, and every available space is claimed, balconies jutting out over the water, gardens stacked one above the next. The mountains loom close, casting shadows and sometimes sending rocks tumbling toward the city below. Yet within these confines, a vibrant community thrives. Neighbors know each other well, and daily life is a delicate dance of cooperation. The river is both lifeline and threat, providing water and transport, but also capable of swelling into a dangerous flood. Yanjin is a marvel of human adaptation, proof that even the slimmest margin of safety can become a home, as long as people are willing to hold fast and help one another endure. High above the rolling hills of Catalonia, Castellfollit de la Roca perches on a razor-thin basalt cliff carved by ancient lava flows. At its narrowest, the town is only 2 houses wide, with homes built from the very stone upon which they stand. The cliff drops sheer for nearly 50 meters, the river murmuring far below. Life here is defined by the edge. Front doors open onto dizzying views, and the streets wind perilously close to the precipice. Medieval walls still guard the town, their stones worn smooth by centuries of wind and weather. From the church tower, one can see the entire length of the cliff, a testament to the boldness of those who chose to settle here. The people of Castellfollit have learned to live with the ever-present sense of vertigo, their daily routines balanced between security and the thrill of the unknown. Festivals light up the night, casting flickering shadows over the basalt as music and laughter echo into the valley. In Castellfollit de la Roca, home is a place of breathtaking risk and enduring beauty, a reminder that sometimes the most extraordinary lives are lived on the very brink. Far above the Arctic Circle, the town of Longyearbyen stands as one of the northernmost settlements on Earth. Here, The permafrost grips the land so tightly that bodies cannot decompose. In this frozen world, death itself is illegal. Residents must leave the island to die elsewhere, their final journey as much a part of life as birth or marriage. The challenges of Longyearbyen go far beyond the peculiarities of burial. Polar bears roam the outskirts, forcing residents to carry rifles for protection. For months each year, the sun does not rise. Darkness becomes a constant companion, broken only by the flicker of northern lights. Supplies must be shipped from afar, and any mistake can be costly. Yet, despite, or perhaps because of, these hardships, a strong sense of community flourishes. Neighbors look out for one another, sharing warmth, stories, and the hard-won secrets of survival. Children play in snowdrifts, their laughter mingling with the howling wind. In Longyearbyen, life persists at the very edge of what is possible, a testament to humanity's capacity for adaptation, resilience, and hope, even in the most forbidding corners of our planet. Again and again, humans have chosen to live on the edge of oblivion. These places prove that no matter how extreme the environment, people will always find a way to call it home. From the frozen wastes of Svalbard to the burning heart of Australia, each community is a testament to our collective ingenuity and courage. These homes carved from ice, stone, and earth are more than shelters. They are monuments to the enduring spirit of those who refuse to be driven away. Here life is shaped by adversity, but also by wonder, connection, and the profound beauty that comes from daring to live where others would not. As we reflect on these extraordinary places, let us remember, the edge of oblivion is not the end, but the beginning of countless remarkable stories. Wherever the limits of survival are tested, there we find not just endurance, but the very heart of what it means to be human.